Hey everybody, my name is Deb, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. Greetings from somewhere, Wisconsin. I just stopped along the side of the, not the side of the road, sorry. I just stopped at an exit. The girls needed to potty. And I took the exit. I'm like, oh, I've been here before. And I pulled to the back of the parking lot of the business I'm at. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And then I get closer and I'm like, oh, that's a bucket list thing. Check it out. Call me crazy, but on my bucket list, I'd like to do a snowmobile thingy, like a snowmobile trail. Check out the trail. I think that's part of it up there. And I think that's another part of it there. Anywho, kind of a weird bucket list thing, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get me a snowmobile suit and gloves and all that stuff, and I might just, I don't know, rent something and do a trip. I've got you here. I might as well let you know that I got a response from my traffic manager, because last night I had sent a request. I had listed 5 loads I was interested in and said I was interested in, I used to say they're in the order of the preference I would like them in, but I don't even worry about that anymore. So sent in the 5 loads. This morning she sends me back, I've got you on the main one. So I'm getting ready. I mean, I'm still like a day or so away from all of that, but I've been dispatched on a load going back to Bangor, Maine. I say this because, as you probably know and remember from a previous episode, I went to Bangor, Maine to go to Stephen and Tabitha King's house to video it, and my phone had flipped and videoed everything upside down, and so I couldn't share that with you. So that is a goal. When I get delivered at the customer, I'm heading back over to Stephen and Tabitha King's house, and I'm going to film that again. Hopefully it'll turn out right. But then also, I'm double dispatched, because she says, so do you want 2 loads? Can you get back and pick one up by Tuesday? If you can pick up a second one by Tuesday, I'll go ahead and dispatch you on a second load. And I went, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can nab another one by Tuesday. So I'm double dispatched. It's nice when there's loads, and there's loads to choose from, and you're not scraping the bottom of the barrel and hoping for something. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. So hello from somewhere, Wisconsin. Sturtevant, Wisconsin. I don't know. I stopped for fuel. The Petro truck stop was killing it as far as the discount price goes. And the store inside, awesome. Absolutely awesome. I would recommend people stopping here. It's let me see what it's on Interstate 94, and it's exit 333. Nice place. I really like it. And yeah, today they was just killing it in the good fuel prices. So I wanted to share that with you. As many of you probably have guessed by now, I am a Seahawks fan. Go Hawks. However, absolute favorite quarterback of all times is Aaron Rodgers. And every time I watch the game, I'm like, I want one of those hats. It's going to go really great with the Green Bay Packer earrings I have at my house. So, oh, I forgot to mention my thermometer with the outdoor sensors. They weren't registering in the toolbox. I couldn't, the receiver and the sender wouldn't communicate. So I've wrapped them up in a plastic bag and zip tied them to the rack on the back of my truck. I got one on this side and one over there on the other side. And it's working pretty good. Well, I made it, everybody. I made it to Bangor, Maine. Yesterday, I had called the customer and said, hey, I've got a unit coming in. Are you the one I need to talk to about that? And he goes, yeah, if I was going to be here. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he says, how far out are you? Wow, I'm a day and a half out. Well, I'll see you Monday, but you can park in our parking lot. And I went, oh, okay. So I got up this morning and I thought, I wonder if they'll be open today. I didn't bother to call because either way I got to get here. So I got up early this morning and headed on my way. So I get here. They're not open. But it's okay. I already knew that I'd probably have to sit the weekend. So I'm not overly disappointed. I'm going to find myself something to do over the weekend while I'm here, which is probably a whole lot of nothing, but I'm really good at doing a whole lot of nothing. And I'll deliver Monday. So, but I made it. It's a cold, rainy, dreary day. It rained almost the entire time of my trip. I drove 7.5 hours to get here, and oh my goodness, the rain and the fog. I tried to get some pretty shots. Under the toll road right now. Yeah, the weather got a little icky again. 45 minutes from the customer. And the visibility is getting worse. And the wind is really blowing also. Not like fake blowing, but really blowing. All right, well, 2 days. Hey, look at it this way. I'll be getting a 34-hour reset in this way because I gotta sit until Monday, so I'll be good to go on my next load once I get this one done. So it's all right. It's all part of the job. Once I deliver, it'll be my first delivery of the year, but we're not there yet. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna go see what's up with this town and see if there's something I can do. Or not do. Well, I'm happy to report that the truck started this morning. It's kind of cold. I didn't actually check the temperature to see how cold it is, but it's cold. And the glow plugs, I just let them kick in, and then it kind of started sluggishly, like, oh, this oil is really thick, but she did start. I'm getting ready to check out of the motel, the inn, and head on over to the customer. So we're starting off with a good Monday. Well, delivery went well. It went real well. When I got there, they said, just drop it there. We're going to pull it inside the building and inspect it. And the guy with the forklift is waiting on me, so I had to, like, really quick, right? Take my post-trip pictures. I only got 4. I tried to take more than that. And I pulled forward, and he nabbed that thing, and I had to go in and go, yeah, dude took the camper before I could pull my battery. He's like, well, we'll get it. So they unhooked the battery and brought it out to me on a hand cart, and I'm like, yes, that means I didn't have to unhook that thing. So that was good. So anyway, it went well. I'm done. And I'm on my way over to Stephen King's house. There it is. Got to see it again. It's really kind of pretty in the snow with the winter and all. Hopefully I'll get to see it in the spring and the summer too. Well, folks, I made it to Goshen, Indiana, which is where I'm going to do my next pickup. And I got to tell you, double layers, people. I put double gloves on. Okay, so just double gloves. But it's cold, and the wind's a little owie. But I will say this, This yard, it's full of campers. All of the yards have been full of campers. Now's a good time of the year. I mean, it's cold and wintry, but there's work. There's work to be had. So if you're thinking about doing the RV transport business, I don't think you'll be lacking for work. And if you want to use me as a reference, personal message me and I'll shoot you my name and driver number, and I get a teeny little sign-on bonus reward for recruiting, but it's teeny. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching, and just remember, it's all about the perspective.